Hey, my name's Adam. I just found your diploma.
Oh my god, I was so fucking ready to have a panic attack. Swear to God, I will suck your dick later.
Whoa! 3 hours later. I just found your diploma. Hey, 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 I just found your diploma.
Speaking of sucking dick.
Damn.
Warning, this show is not intended for audiences under 18.
I got it. That's one of my
You may hear
favorites.
things like,
That's awesome.
Shit, loose balls, nugget porn, gerbil enema party, a Cleveland steamer on the chest.
and as always,
You like it when I spank you, don't you?
now,
And now, off their medication.
I like to fuck with people physically and mentally. I like to fuck with people physically
I wonder
and
if
mentally.
everybody else is like sleeping and they don't realize that it's showtime
You like it
because
when I spank
it's
you.
just Alice and I
like it
right
when I
now.
spank you, don't you? Don't you?
Especially Amanda. I mean, she said she had been drinking since 10:30 this morning, so
Shit.
she's fucking passed out some damn
Oh,
where.
I betcha. I betcha. Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody.
Welcome to episode 159, or as I like to call it, the Spuds and Alice Show. We'll be talking about things that matter to us, from getting our routine colonoscopies to is that a bump or is that a I don't know. Hey everybody, welcome. We want to start the show by saying how much of an honor it is that we have hit 1,000 total listens via
Woohoo!
Podbean Live. But our live shows, for those that are listening on any other platform outside of Podbean, what's the matter with you? You could be listening to the show live. I don't know why.
Yes.
We could do it live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time.
That's the best time.
Oh, it's the best time. It's the best time to sit back, release, sit back, relax, and just
I hear
let
you.
your just let your sphincter go. We here at Uncontrolled Chaos Podcast do not take responsibility if you release any bowels laughing too hard, because this is a comedy podcast and it's for 18 and older, excluding my almost 14-year-old son that does listen from time to time, or
Yeah.
or just we're not responsible if you let somebody listen to the show and with us being fucked up.
That's right. That's right.
It's not our responsibility. If you don't like what you hear, you can fuck off.
It's on your ass, right?
It's on your ass. Talking about your ass, I've got this like weird, like my ass is killing me.
Oh
Like,
no.
No. I was like, I think what happened is that I feel like Jenny in her sleep will kick me, and I think that's like a psychological thing because she's got deep rooted resentment because
Wanting to kick you in the ass.
exactly. And that's just the facts alive. The
Mhm.
facts alive.
Yeah,
It's
right.
all. It's all. But yeah. Anna's not here. She had plans. I have no clue about Gary. Last I heard from Gary, he was down in Florida and then he was back home in Wisconsin. Haven't really heard from him.
He's been popping in the space every once in a while, about taking a peek at what we're saying now. Chris O'Neill's in the house.
Oh, it's about damn time. See, here's the thing. I love doing this show each and every week, having Alice with me, Anna, Gary, but I need to have Chris is like an opioid to me.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
And I'm trying to get him on.
It's like
I'm onto the show. I'm trying to get him onto the show.
Uh-huh,
I'm not
uh-huh,
trying. No, that's not what I meant. Don't take my words and twist them around. So I'm trying.
he
to
may
bring
be
Alice.
busy and can't come in live, so
There he goes, Chris. I'm inviting him. I haven't heard from Tim in such a long time.
I know, me neither. There he is. Hey, Chris, what's up?
What's up?
Did you hear how I referenced you as my opioid?
I'm feeling a little special.
Little. There is nothing little about me. Shut up, Gary, if you're listening.
I'm all tingly in the nether regions.
Oh boy.
The views of Chris do not reflect the views of Uncontrolled Chaos Podcast unless you agree with them, and this show does make you tingle in the nether regions. If it does, then it's all intentional. We do it deliberately.
Especially all them songs I was sending earlier. I mean,
I
got everybody cranked up.
Here's what's funny is you sent one that I said I was going through my rituals of getting everything ready for the show. I had some coffee. I went to the bathroom and choked the Vienna sausage or the Johnsonville brat, whichever one you want to call it. And then you sent something. You sent something, Ellis, that I could not click on because it was saying that I had to. Yeah, go ahead. Thanks for closing the window, Chris. I couldn't look. It's like, are you sure you're over the age of 18? You got to sign in. And I don't remember the login for my YouTube for my phone. I know it from my computer. I know it from my TV. So, I'll have to look at that later. How you doing, Chris? Chris, how you doing? Chris, how you doing, Chris?
Oh man, I was in my Empire Dirt just for a quick second.
Fucking shit. How are you, bud?
I'm good. I'm, no quiet places for me. It's 40-mile-an-hour winds, hiding behind a wall here.
Why are you hiding behind a wall?
And is it a beautiful wall? Is it a beautiful wall?
It is now.
It's a fantastic wall.
Oh, I want to see.
I got visions of Spuds and dancing in my head.
Oh, gosh.
In the maid's outfit.
Oh my gosh! If you want to see it, I think the muumuu feels a lot more comfortable than the French maid costume.
Well, hell yeah, because the French costume is up your ass.
It's not, and I have having it up my ass is not a problem. I like it. I enjoy it, and
yeah, he's a big whore.
Yeah, I am. So we're at episode 159, Chris, and like I said at the beginning of the show, dude, we hit 1,000 total listeners during live episodes.
Woo!
That is such a big deal for a show that is so unorganized and unplanned that we must be doing something right, Alice.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
Misfits, if you want to share your support and you want to tune in, you can, like I said, you can listen every Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Chaos Podcast.
Give us the clap like Chris.
Give us the clap. Chris loves to give the clap. And there's one thing about Chris. I'm like, he's like thank you, Chris, for giving the clap. He's like the Oprah Winfrey. Like, you get the clap. You get the clap. You all get the clap.
Everybody gets the clap.
Everybody gets the clap.
And we gladly accept it.
We appreciate it. But yeah, we're also on social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. I forgot where else. You can go to chaospod.net. You click on the top of the screen, you see everywhere. Everything. I think even our merch. But
yeah, that's our domain.
That's our shit. And do you know the domain, the monthly charge that I have to pay? No, monthly, yearly, came up. Bravo, by the way, bravo.
Sure.
Amen.
I think that was a very girthy, very earthly, deep down, proud belch. But I think we hit the yearly anniversary of having to pay that like a month or two ago.
Yeah, but when you click on the domain here lately, it tells people that it's not safe to enter. So we need to work on that.
Oh, I don't know. I think
it is safe to enter. Yeah,
it's safe. It's safe. Just wear protection. It's safe.
That's it. Yeah.
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. What the fuck is this? Tim's on Twitter, but he's too good to be on the damn show. Fucking asshole.
Oh, hey, PBG32CCC. Get a fucking name.
Get a fucking name.
I like to fuck with people physically and mentally.
We want to give a shout out to God damn it, it's not Alice, it's Amanda and Anna. Fucking hell, God damn it.
It's Anna. Fuck. It's Amanda. God damn it.
The best part of the show is that I do that, and I don't even do that on purpose. It's completely accidental. So what's been going on with you, Ellis? The last we talked, we did a little video chat and met your granddaughter.
Yeah, she's grounded, so she couldn't come on tonight. So
what the fuck did she do?
She didn't clean her room. She lied to me about cleaning her room.
Well.
Yeah, she told me, yes, ma'am, it's clean. Everything's put where it's supposed to be. All I got to do is make my bed. Yeah, I went down them stairs and it was knee-deep in clothes from one end to the other.
Fucking shit. Well, she's a, teenager?
17. Be 18 in December.
Oh, Nathan's like that, too. Hey, Chris, do me a favor. When you're not talking, you got to mute that mic because that background
40-mile-an-hour winds coming through.
40-mile-an-hour winds just going fast. A real quickie. But what else has been going on with you lately, Alice?
Missing the band, man. Our band's had so much trouble here lately. I'm having practice withdrawals. We hadn't practiced in 2 months. Drummer's wife had a double hernia operation and then turned around last weekend and had a heart attack. They went in and put 2 stents in, and the next day discovered that they missed a spot and had to carry her back in the day after and do a third. So she's home today, and I've been trying to help them out as much as possible and everything. Got to play the drums a little bit today, but I just didn't have nobody else with me.
Shit, well, sometimes you got to, play with yourself. I mean,
yeah, you do.
But it's also an interesting thing is we haven't been friends long enough for you to know this, but 4 years ago today, my dad had to have quadruple bypass surgery. And he lived. He's still alive and kicking, stubborn old mule. Still partially working, retired, and he's from the 50s and he doesn't want to just, sit around and do nothing.
Right.
But it was a very stressful and emotional moment, and glad my dad is still around. He doesn't listen to the show. He doesn't know about the show because they're very strict Christians.
Oh.
Half the shit that I'd say, I swear to God, they'd probably fucking, shake their head and say, we didn't raise you to be this way, Dwayne.
Oh, my parents would die if they heard the show.
Really?
Thankfully, mom's listening in heaven, but my dad's very much like yours, Spuds. All the heart issues and whatnot. And it's actually, I'm around the corner. We're working with him right now, trying to get him back into a new place.
That's good. That's
everybody
really good.
I know knows about the show because I don't give a shit.
You don't. See, I don't either. And I talk to people that I'm not related to about the show because I'm like, hey, you judge what I do. It's not going to affect me. I'm still going to go to bed at 9 p.m. and wake up at 3 a.m.
There you go.
Which is funny is because this morning I posted a message on the group chat and there's a comment from Gary that's like, seriously, 3:06 a.m.? Did you guys see that?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. Like, he's like, are you fucking serious? Is this early in the morning? Like, I woke up at 3 o'clock in the morning. I'm like, I'll get up, have a cup of coffee, then take a nap and, do what I normally do. Because I don't work Saturdays and it's nice to be able to relax and detox.
You're off Saturday, Sunday, and Mondays, right?
Yeah, you got to loosen that corset a little bit at night so you can still get some rest,
Well, the thing is that, yes, I'm off Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but this coming Monday, I have to go into work at 10:30 in the morning for a interview. I applied for a different position, a little more money, and hopefully I'll get it. So I'll have the interview on Monday, which I'll be talking about on the show next week. Yeah.
I hope you get it, and good luck on that.
Oh, I really do.
Woo-hoo.
Thank you. What are you drinking? What are you drinking today, Alice?
Dr. Pepper vodka time. Dr. Pepper vodka time.
Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh! I swear to God, Tim, if you were here and if you're listening, you gotta make that an audio clip. It'd be funny. Dr. Pepper vodka time. It's like Chris. Do you remember that old that old commercial? Puppy monkey baby.
Oh yeah, puppy. I can't even say it.
I can't even do it. And we're all sober. And well, I don't know about Chris. I don't know if he's. I know Alice is close to being buzzed.
I'm not telling.
I couldn't wait till 5. I knew it was 5 o'clock somewhere, but I was going to do it honestly
That's
tonight.
why you posted that. I was
wondering.
She's like, I posted something. I posted something on the chat about the novel I'm working on. That I'm changing chapter 4 so that it's focused more around the so that I'm not going to talk about it. If you want to read the book, you got to wait till it comes out. And then all of a sudden, I get this message from Alice in the group chat. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. Like, what the fuck?
I
Like,
was dying.
jeez.
Time had stopped. I've been watching the clock since 3:00, and time stopped at 4:30, and wouldn't move. And I'm dying. I was determined I was going to do it honest tonight, and I waited to 5:00. Yes, I did.
Well, we're proud of you. Since there's no evidence to prove otherwise, we're proud of you. What are you drinking tonight, Chris?
Oh, same as always, America's oldest brewery, Yangling beer.
Yingling beer. Not sponsored by the show, but it's good enough to be. I had a cup of coffee. I had we've got a gas station that's like 4 or 5 minutes down, Quick Trip, and they have the shake machine where you can get these little cups of, different flavored shakes, and you put it into the machine and it blends it. I always get the peanut butter cup shake, and then get Jenny the vanilla one because she likes to add what was it? I forgot something to it that give it a different flavor. But she likes what she likes. I like what I like. We don't judge. And so I had that, and I had some coffee, and I took a nap, and I watched TV, and I was watching this documentary on Disney Plus about the T-Rex, and it's really interesting. I'm gonna have to finish watching that later. But yeah, I know that if Anna was here, she'd probably be drinking her water.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So
Amanda, I wonder what Amanda been drinking since 10:00 this morning. What she had to have an event or something. We got to find out about this.
We've got to figure this shit out. Misfits, if anybody's listening and knows Amanda personally, it's not her fault. We corrupted her.
She said she was at a bondage party somewhere.
Oh, bondage party. Fucking hell. And I wasn't invited. What the hell, Amanda? You know I like those. I'm the one that always brings the Cheetos, the Fritos, and all the other Odios. God damn it. What else was I going to talk about before we get into the fun shit? You all are aware of this, but I pranked my wife yesterday at work.
Man!
What's funny is I was using a staple gun, the brand name Milwaukee, really great gun. Nailing papers to planks of wood and all that shit. And my supervisor told me, he's like, you should send a text to your wife and tell her that you accidentally shot yourself in the hand. Because I told her, I'm like, let me pull this up. Let me pull this up because this is funny shit that I have to share with you guys, just to show how much my marriage is completely perfect.
Yeah,
it's fucked up. So I sent her a text message. I'm like, hey babe, I'm using the nail gun again, and she's like, dude, come on, where is it, Dwayne?
I think it said, Dwayne, I swear to fucking God.
No, it said working the nail gun again, and she says, hi, babe. Have they not learned anything about you in the 4 years that you've been there? They are just asking for trouble. So I send this picture that I Google searched and Photoshopped and all that shit of a hand with 2 nails going right through the middle finger nail. Looks disgusting. I put, babe, like it happened. And I was telling her, Dwayne, I swear to fucking God. And I'm showing this to my supervisor. He's like, oh, this is awesome. Tell her this. I'll call you later. Jordan told me to work through it. She sends me an emoji of an angry face. I'm like, Jordan is just like that. He pulled it out. And he told me to work through it. He pulled it out. Babe, I'm kidding. I didn't shoot my hand. That was a picture I Googled.
It was awesome.
Said, you are an asshole. I reply back, happy Friday. She gives me the bird. Like, my supervisor told me to do that. He's like, well, fuck him too. And yep, it was funny as shit. And the thing is,
you posted in the room. You didn't say you pranked your wife. You just put the picture up, and I'm shitting in my pants. Then
that was beautiful because then you were, what did you say, Alice?
I may have been the one that said, Dwayne, I swear to fucking God, I don't know.
What the fuck, Dwayne? You scared me. And that's just the beautiful part of me being me. Chris, have you ever accidentally shot yourself in the hand with a nail gun?
Oh yeah, not just once. I've got it in both hands, right to the palm, right to the finger. I've had, yeah, man. I've stepped on 3-inch nails straight through the feet.
Oh, holy shit!
Yeah, I fell
I've
off
never done
a
that.
12-foot step ladder, very top last week. Yeah, that's the way it
last
goes.
week?
Oh yeah,
Shit.
yeah.
I
walking
have.
off.
Just rub a little dirt in it. Be a man. I've accidentally stepped on a glass mayonnaise jar that was left in a lake when I was younger. Some dumbass did that. They were, kids being kids, and I'm walking out. I remember, and I felt a little crunch, and then you could see it looks like blood. I'm like, what the fuck? And I cut right between the big toe and the second toe.
Oh,
We got a bleeder.
Cringe. Oh,
in between where the web is at. So you go to the ER and they're cleaning out. They're getting out like sand and pebbles and stickers and all that. I've been hit in the head by a golf club when I was probably 4.
Thanks, Dad.
No, it wasn't. It was a neighbor. Oh, I never told you the story. Okay, so I had to have been 4 or 5. So me and my sister had to have been 1, maybe 2. And we lived in a subdivision out in San Diego and California. And across the street, there's this kid that's hitting golf balls. And I'm like, I go up to him, I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm just practicing my swing. And I don't know how it led to it. He's like, the secret to hitting a golf ball is keeping your eye on the ball. Now, if you know me, you know that I'm a sarcastic person that likes to try to get a laugh and the attention because I am an attention whore. So I get down on my hands and knees and get really close to the golf ball, looking right at it with my left eye. And the kid's like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm keeping my eye on the ball, waiting for him to laugh. Next thing I remember is I'm in the emergency room because I got hit in the head by the golf club. My dad took me there because my mom must have been at work. I don't remember ever seeing that kid since. I think it was just pure coincidental. I've been hit in the head by barn swings. There was how big is a traditional piece of wood that's used for a swing?
Oh yeah,
and it was on.
You're talking 2x8, 2x10.
Yeah. And it was a church outing when we used to go to this one church years and years ago, and we were up in the hayloft playing dodgeball. And I jumped for one of the balls, and then all of a sudden, somebody using one of the swings comes up and hits me right in the head. I didn't even know I was bleeding. I'm jokingly like, "Oh my gosh, cover my eye!" Like, "Oh, I'm hurt." And then I move my hand, and my hand's covered in blood, like I just, pulled a baby out of a uterus, like a doctor.
Holy shit!
And I'm like, what the? They clean out. I didn't get stitches for that. So if you're wondering, Misfits, why Spuds is the way he is, don't forget, he's been hit in the head so many fucking times.
Forget Mom dropping him over his head. He's done it all himself.
No. Yes. I've been hit. I used to snowboard. I've hit so many times. There was one time I got hit in the head so hard snowboarding that I saw purple for a short time. So yeah.
I was hit in the head a while ago by a clock. I got this garbage bag hanging on the front of my porch because the sun comes so low. I let that white garbage bag down during the afternoon and then roll it up after the sun goes down behind the trees. Well, I got this round plastic clock, that you get at Walmart, little plastic clocks. Yeah. And I'm rolling that garbage bag up with both hands, and it popped off that nail and looked like it slapped me right between the eyes. I'm going to have a bruise on my forehead in the morning.
Oh, my gosh. You got hit in the head. See, don't you just like it, Chris, when you tell a story like, well, I got hit in the head by a clock. Well,
I got clocked.
I went to a wedding and knocked out the bride. The groom or the bride actually bloodied her dress up.
Oh, holy shit. No, you didn't.
I did. Yeah, I was dating this girl from Argentina for the first time, and she's like, "Oh, come to this wedding in New Jersey with me." And I had to ride with her parents who didn't speak any English. It was a straight, I think it was 18 hours straight. So I'm like, all right, I'm here. Everybody around me is from Argentina, and my Spanish wasn't great, at the time. But I was like, I'll impress them with my dance moves, right? So I start clearing people. Like I had this big circle around me. I'm doing windmills and stuff, and then I went to do a cartwheel. and I was like planning on doing like a cartwheel and then like going into like a knee slide in front of the bride, but that cartwheel was a little too close. And I kicked her in the face on the way down.
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
Shit.
Oh yeah, busted her nose wide open. She goes flying backwards, and blood just spurts all over the dress, right?
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure her dad didn't like me already. But at that point, I was like, I'm gonna go wait in the van.
I'm like, you're such a nice guy. Like, I want to introduce him. I'm like, wow, that's Let's move on to a little debate. We're gonna since it's just the three of us. Again, shout out to everybody that couldn't make it. Fuck you, Vic. We haven't even heard from you in a while. You've been neglecting your Misfit family. We're gonna do a debate. I want to hear your opinion, Alice, and your opinion, Chris, on this, and then we'll all agree that my point of view is the right one. It doesn't matter whether you enjoy your job or not, as long as you get paid well.
No.
Do you don't think that?
No, I think you should enjoy your job.
I'll have to semi-agree with you, Spuds, to be perfectly honest. I don't think... I've found that, once you do anything long enough and start putting constraints on it, it's work, right? And then it's a job. So as long as they're paying you, I mean, hey, listen, if you can mentally clock out for 8 hours, right? They call that silent quitting. And at the end of the day, go about your business, then they're paying you for it. Yeah. And you're being, you're a productive member of society. Why not?
I tend to agree because I've had jobs from retail, fast food, telemarketing, selling vacuums for that short time, janitorial, now factory, where it's like, okay, these are shitty jobs, but the pay is decent.
Wow.
If the pay was shitty and the job was shitty, I'd look for another job, i.e., fast food. But Alice, you say differently. You said,
yeah, you should enjoy your job. I mean, the most enjoyable job I ever had. I'm gonna find this hard to believe, but I worked at a soup kitchen on the coast,
right?
And it paid minimum wage, shitty paying job. But the people I met and the lessons I learned and the stuff I saw and learned what people are going through out here in the real world, especially our veterans,
Yeah.
learned a lot about that and what they're going through because I fed them every day. It made me real humble, made me very humble, made me happy.
I think that there is a exception. I think there's an exception to the topic of it doesn't matter if it's a good job or not. What doesn't matter is that you're paid well.
But it's rare.
If it's something where like, hey, you know what? Like what Alice said, I think that is the exception.
All right.
But if it's fast food, retail, these 9-to-5 jobs, or in some people's cases, working factories 10 hours and 12 hours, if the pay is good and you can live and you can survive, then you're gonna suck it up, Buttercup, and do your job for the paycheck. That's why it's a job and not fun. What the fuck happened? Chris,
yes, sir.
Decision. Don't call me sir. I work for a living. Decisions that people make quickly are always wrong. I think that's true.
I actually have to disagree with that. I definitely know a few
bastard.
people I know a few people. I would say in general, probably it's always better to think things out. But I definitely know a good amount of people that are just natural. They just go bam, 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 and then it ends up being right. And I'm over in the corner, freaking out like, you can't do it that way. It's going to be wrong. And then it's right. And it's a real pisser. It really is. It's like, very upsetting.
How the fuck did it not blow up in your face?
That's me. I'm a bounce on it. It my brain works by itself. So it's going to come out and it's going to happen,
Kind of like a fart.
Yes.
Yeah.
But if we're using the term like a fart, then if you don't think about it, there's a 50-50 chance that you're going to shit yourself.
That's right.
So I am the kind of, and it's true. Oh, I've done that before. That's why I'm the kind of person where it's like, okay, like being an author. I was watching this interview with who wrote the book It.
Stephen King.
Stephen King, thank you. I always for some reason I always say Larry King. I don't know why. I think it's the same last name. But Stephen King did this interview where he said that if it doesn't stick in your head, then it's not a good idea. To an extent of like, okay, you got to think things through. You got to plan things through. That's how I am. Like, okay, I need to do ... Now, if I do it like this, what if... Now, if I question it, then that's probably a bad idea, and I just don't do it. But if I'm confident, then you know what? Damn it, I'll do it. It's the mind is a fickle little squish ball up in our head, and it's like how Alice said that, you know, that's how her mind works. It must be nice to have a mind that works, because mine stopped working a long time ago. But yeah, that's just how I am good. Like, Chris, did you give your answer?
I did. Yeah, but I'm kind of like you also, where I overthink everything. And then sometimes like it's just that last extra step that goes too far, and then you fucked everything up, and you got to start all over again. So like what you said, when you get to realize that, you know, I've come to the point where I've realized that, all right, you know, I've overthunk it, I've overstepped my boundaries, and then I just have to walk away. You know, I'll come back to it. But then I'm not one of those people that like, I have all this information in my brain. I can't just go bam, bam, bam.
My overthinking happens at the end of the day.
Oh my gosh.
That's why I have to take sleeping pills.
It's like, or drink vodka and Dr. Pepper, or come on.
That don't put me down. That just cranks me up.
Dr. Pepper.
No,
sing it for us again. How's it go?
Vodka, Dr. Pepper vodka time.
Peter Pepper picks a peck of pickled peppers. Rubber baby bubble bumpers. It's like a fucking tongue twister.
Oh, those are the old ones. Yeah, seashells by the seashore.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell. And I used to have a speech impediment, so I remember a speech therapist having me do those. Oh my gosh.
A French maid's outfit and a speech impediment? You're turning me on.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I learn something new every day about him.
Yeah. He's a big whore.
Oh my gosh. Last one before we go to the topic. This is something that, you know, this is a question that can cause so many debates. You know, there's the left side, the right side. You know, it causes a lot of problems. Maybe families have stopped talking, marriages have ended, relationships have been destroyed. But I'm going to talk about it right now. Pineapple belongs on pizza.
I love you.
Holy shit.
Wow. Wow. I usually get I'm getting over a cold right now. I usually get so much shit for that.
Yeah, you do.
No, pineapple absolutely belongs on pizza right next to mushrooms and a bunch of other products.
Okay, you just ruined my appetite. Because see, here's the thing: what I do. Pineapple belongs on pizza only with Canadian bacon.
Well, that's the number one option.
Sausage.
Yeah. And I'm the kind of guy that if it works, don't try to change it. If it's not broke, don't fix it. So pineapple on pizza goes good with Canadian bacon. Or if you're a snooty little...
Me and the missus usually do pineapple and onions.
Okay, here's the weirdest pizza topping that my wife likes. She likes green olives and onions.
No, that sounds good.
That doesn't sound bad. Yeah.
Wow, you both are clearly snorting some shit off.
I'm a veggie person. I gotta have the veggies. I don't think pineapple goes on pizza, but I like pineapple and boudin, cold boudin out of the refrigerator, and a beer.
Oh hell yeah!
There's a pizza place, I forgot where it's at, where you can get a macaroni and cheese pizza. That is really good.
Now I've tried that. We had a Eats a Pizza up here once, and I tried that. Yeah,
that's really good. What's the weirdest pizza that you've ever had, Chris? The weirdest toppings that you thought this sounds disgusting.
Yeah, no, I used to run Roots Chris Steakhouses up and down the East Coast here in Florida, and they, for whatever reason, decided to do lunch for a short period of time, which we were like, "What? This is steakhouse dinner," but they did like this pizza, and it had snails, liver, and it was caramelized balsamic vinegar, right? Whoa. And then it wasn't a sauce, it was a glaze, and then 3 fancy cheeses. You're like, oh, and it was fucking disgusting.
That sounds gross.
That sounds really bad.
Ugh.
And I love snails.
I want to say, I've never tried it. We are getting somebody that's calling in. Might as well invite Rose. A rose by any other name still smells as sweet. A rose. Rose wanted to come in, so we're going to let Rose come in. Shout out to Rose. Shout out to Julia.
Hey, Rose.
And a VGIWB. Get a fucking name.
I love that so much. Rose tried to join, and it's not showing up. And my 14-year-old son, for some fucked up reason, is standing right by the door that goes downstairs with no shirt on. No, the shirt's covering his face. And what the fuck, dude? What is wrong, bud? Did you forget to take your meds again?
No,
His voice is changing so much.
No, Dad.
Hey, oh, gee whiz, Doc. I swear to God. Let's try to see if we can get Rose back on again. Misfits, if you listen to the show live every Saturday night at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, you have the opportunity to call in. You can, if you're listening on chaospod.net on the Podbean app, that comes onto your iOS and Android phone, totally free. And we want you to call in.
I just stepped in dog shit.
And that is where we end the show. Good night. No, I'm kidding. The best part of the show is Chris stepped in shit, and it's
go to the patch of grass, quick! Go to the patch of grass.
Oh man, there's no safe patch of grass, unfortunately. Yeah, this is going to require a rake, a rubber glove, and an owl. Oh, it's going to be terrible.
An owl? Did you say an owl?
Who? What?
Damn. An owl.
I want to hear. I want you to explain why an owl, Chris.
Ancient movie quotes that no one ever gets because I watch. I have a subscription to Obscure Movie Quarterly. Just odd random items to remove poop from your shoe, I guess.
An owl.
Oh, you're wearing a shoe. Okay. I thought you were barefoot. I thought you were barefoot and stepped in.
Oh no, thank God, because it's creeping up the sides. It was a horse pity.
What you do? What's the temperature outside of your area, Chris?
I am at, it's friggin' freezing. It's like 75 degrees.
Go fuck yourself.
Holy shit.
It is colder than that here, you fucking bastard. Then go to your hose and just wash it off, you little pansy.
No shit.
Oh man, with these treads, it needs a pressure washer.
There is shit. There is shit. There is shit. He just said Anna is not here. God damn it! It's not Anna. It's Alice. Alice. He said, and I quote, that he stepped in shit. So when you say no shit, that's inaccurate because there is shit.
Lots of shit. Oh, I can smell it now. I just freshened it up.
Oh no! There's nothing worse than yard dog shit.
No. Well,
I don't even have a dog.
He doesn't even have a dog. How do you have a dog shit? My son's like, funny. What are you doing? Nathan?
You're not cool, Dad.
God, no fucking shit. Nathan, what are you doing down here?
I'm bored.
Don't bug your mother. Cause where's your sister? She's in there with your mom, but stay away from them because I don't need to hear screaming bloody murder from all three of you.
Bloody murder!
Shut up. Okay. So, yeah. What? What did you say? Bloody murder, did you say?
Yes, you don't need to hear her screaming bloody murder, and he screamed bloody murder.
Fucking hell. We've got like a month and I think like a month and a half until we go down to Davenport, Florida. Cannot wait for that. Oh, did I tell March 24th? Yeah, March 24th. But did I tell you guys what we are doing? Nathan, you be quiet. Did I tell you guys what we are going to be doing in October?
No, what?
Drugs?
No, maybe, because where we're going, it may be legal. I'm hoping. Jenny, the kids, and I are going on a 5-day cruise to the Bahamas.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. That's in October?
October, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, get your hair did, all braided up.
Bad love.
Mm-hmm.
I have very little hair left, dude. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of funny trying to do that. I've told people about that. Like, oh, you're gonna get sick on the ship. Like, yeah, don't worry. Jenny's gonna pick up some of that. What's that? Not dopamine.
Dramamine.
Yeah, thank you. Party Nipples 69. Hello. What the fuck? That's an awesome name. Party Nipples 69 is listening to us live. Thank you so much for that awesome name.
Party Nipples and Bad Love. Look at here, Bad Love too. This is getting interesting.
This is kind of getting after dark.
The big question: is there any other kind of nipples?
There are when you're not getting any. Your nipples will, you know that old song, do your boobs hang low, do they wobble, do they fro? That's what your nipples do when you don't get any. At least that's what mine do. Okay, So let's move on, shall we? Yes, let's. Thank you. Woman sues concert venue after getting so drunk she blows up a home, causing $15 million in damage.
Wow.
What's the backstory on this one?
Well, I'm glad you asked, Chris. A woman?
Oh my god, that's insane.
A woman is suing a concert venue after she got so drunk at a Marilyn Manson show that she blew up a house. Daniela Les, age 26, was driving home from the concert at the Budweiser Gardens Arena in London, Ontario in August of 2019 when she crashed into a house, causing an explosion, according to the CBC. The explosion destroyed 4 houses and injured 7 people. Falling embers caused fires at several homes nearby. The entire neighborhood also had to be evacuated, and gas and water services were shut off in the area. The explosion reportedly caused somewhere between $10 to $15 million in damage. She pled guilty to 4 counts of impaired driving and was sentenced to a 3-year prison sentence in 2021. Now, she and her father, Sean, have filed a lawsuit against Ovations Ontario Food Services, the company that held the concert and served her booze. The suit claims that the company shares liability for the explosion because they kicked her out of the venue without trying to prevent her from driving home. It also alleges that the venue served her while knowing she was intoxicated.
I figured that was going to come into play. Yeah.
So, I want to ask, let's start off with Chris. Maybe I should start off with Alice because she's the group wino.
Wine? No, wine.
No, you're not.
Okay.
You're not. Okay,
go
fine.
for it.
Dr. Pepper vodka. Dr. Pepper vodka.
Dr. Pepper vodka. Dr. Pepper. Monkey puppy baby. Monkey baby baby.
Baby buggy rubber bumpers.
Oh, shit.
Fucking hell. Do you think... Okay, she's suing because, like, does she have a case? No.
I don't think she does, because I had to take it upon myself 2 years ago. I got so shit-faced at a place called Heads or Tails.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, Heads and Tails.
Oh, it's a game bar
they
for
serve
both. All right.
No, they served seafood. Heads and Tails. Okay, anyway. I I was looking for somebody desperately that was driving an automobile because I had went to this place on the back of my husband's motorcycle and knew that if I come home on it, he was going to have to duct tape my ass on the back. So, no, that was my fault. I got that shit faced. It wasn't their problem as far as I was concerned.
Right.
You know?
So it was your fault. You had no case. But she thinks that she had a case and that she deserved, some compensation. Chris, what do you think?
I hate people. So this is probably what really happened here.
Time to get on his soapbox.
Yeah. I'm still standing in shit. That's my box of shit. So this is what it sounds like to me. This venue sounds like she probably had a little pre-party at, right? Went there, probably half intoxicated already, had a couple. Right, man, this is all provable through receipts, through credit card transactions, the whole shebang. So she's taking a hit for that, and now she's like, well, fuck that, they're trying to get shit for me. Now I'm going to try and get shit. Well, they overserved me, right? So is the story in her favor plausible? Yes. Most likely it didn't happen that way, and I doubt, does she have a case? Probably, absolutely. Will she win? Probably not.
I don't think she has a case because, it said she was how old? 26?
26, yeah.
So she can legally drink. They were not pointing a gun at her head saying, you drink this and you're going to love it. No, she was doing it on her own free will, her own stupidity, and she drove under the influence, again, under her own stupidity. What, Nathan?
And like you said, they cut her off, too.
Wait a minute. Oh, hang on. Let me see that, Nathan. Hang on, I apologize. Your party nipples? Yes. Nathan, is your party nipples?
Yes.
I was wondering who was Party Nipples. That was my son.
Oh, holy shit.
Party Nipples 69.
Party Nipples 69.
I love Nathan so much.
Oh my gosh, this kid is fucked. I love that kid so much.
How old is he now?
He's Nathan.
14.
Oh, mine's 22, man. Wait, they get older, smellier, meaner. Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Hang on. I'm gonna let Nathan wear my headphones for a second. Nathan, they want to talk to you. Okay.
What's up?
So anyway, what they're saying is, no, you gotta turn that
I
off.
don't know. I thought I did. Hold on.
What? Are you there, Nathan?
Yeah, he's there. It's just he had to turn his volume down. So basically, I told them that you are Party Nipples 69.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, that's a hilarious name. I think it's awesome. Yeah, I know. And I didn't know, didn't you have an original name? What was your last name?
Farts are bubbling up.
That's classic.
So he's come in on two names tonight.
Weird. Okay. That is weird. That's my son, people.
No, I was done.
That's awesome. No, good for him, man. That's help to the show, help to everybody. That's good looking out.
Yes. Absolutely.
And just on my behalf, I don't think they get no stinkier than 14 years old.
They do.
They do. Yes, they do.
Seriously? Oh God, don't tell me that.
He's at the age where it's like, what's the matter, Nathan?
It's an afro down there.
What? You okay?
Yeah, I'm just grabbing this. I first of all I said that it's an afro down there.
What?
No.
Okay, just do it.
Ah!
The markers on that are dried up.
Squirrel.
I stepped in more shit.
Chicken. You stepped in more shit. Chris keeps accidentally stepping in dog
You're going to have to get the water hose out at daylight in the morning and wash all that shit down.
That is what a crappy experience.
That's bullshit.
No kidding.
No, it's dog shit, not bullshit.
Oh, okay.
What were we saying?
Smells so
Yeah,
bad.
they get stinker. But yeah, as a 14-year-old, I swear to God, every morning I'd be like, did you spray yourself? Did you put on your deodorant? Because they stink.
Yes, they stink.
Gosh. And it's not like
I used to
he's doing like all
threaten
this-
my 14-year-old, like, you're not taking a shower. There is no possible way. It shouldn't smell worse after you take a shower in the bathroom than before you got in there.
I know, right?
The steam in the room is like mixing with your body chemicals and like putting it in the air. I'm like, I would literally threaten. I'm like, I'm gonna come in there and rub soap on you if you don't like.
You can't just stand under the shower head and jerk off and step out. You got to
Yes,
put some
you can.
soap on
Yes,
it.
you can.
No, you got to soap that shit up.
There's enough crusty socks. Okay, we're good. It's all good. But then 16 hit, and I'm like, are you even wearing deodorant? What did you just run a marathon and he just woke up? I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, your classroom, considering he's not the only one, I can't imagine the smell.
Oh, with all of them in there? Oh, how do teachers do it? Oh, teachers have no sense of smell.
We stopped letting him put his dirty clothes in his room. He had to put them in the garage.
Yeah, no, you got to get him out of there. Got to get him out of there. This one's 15.
Yeah.
I know he takes a shower every morning, uses deodorant and cologne. He smells good when he leaves. But after he comes home from school, he just puts his shorts on and moves on until he's through with his evening.
It smells like
and
hormones.
when I start walking down that hall, all I got to do is go past his room, and the funk is oozing toward my kitchen. I'm like, no. What
That's
the
where
hell?
you have to get yourself a hazmat suit and quarantine him and lock him up and all that. I know when I was around Nathan's age, at a certain point, at a certain age, that my mom would be like, okay, you need to take a shower every morning. I wouldn't take the shower. I would turn the shower on, get the floor of the shower wet, and then take the towel out. Don't get any ideas, Nathan. And then I'd pat the ground, make it look like, okay, yeah, you check the towel. It's wet. I clearly took a shower.
Why?
I was a lazy, dumbass kid
Oh.
back then.
That's not uncommon, Spuds. I actually was never like that because my mom would have killed me. That's another story in itself. But yeah, no, like my son would, in many things, would spend more time trying to not do it than actually doing the item that he needed to do. And I'm like, really? Would it taken you 5 seconds to do that? You spent the last hour and a half cooking up this plot to not do it?
No shit.
Let me see. Did you get it, Nathan?
Huh?
Did you get the invite?
No. Oh yeah, now I did.
Okay. Okay, here it comes. Here comes Party Nipples 69. Now you're on the show.
Yeah.
Hey, Party Nipples.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
So we don't hear an echo. But yeah, so see, you can hear me in the background.
Yeah, y'all have to separate. You're going to get an echo if you don't.
Now batting. Mike Piazza.
Hey, no. Howard Cosell here, and we're at the great fun. No, not Howard Cosell. What was that guy's name? He had Will Ferrell impersonated him on SNL.
Okay.
I don't have this one. Sorry.
Fucking goddamn.
I think it was Howard Cosell. This is Howard Cosell.
No, that was the guy from When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, Billy Crystal, yeah.
Billy Crystal did that. I forgot who was the baseball announcer that God damn it, I don't remember. Shit. Nathan, are you there? Nathan, you gotta unmute your mic, bud.
It's at the bottom.
Party Nipples.
Yeah. So, Nathan, I need to ask you a question. Pineapple on pizza, do you like it?
Yes. No questions. No more questions. Yes. Just yes.
Thank you. I raised him right.
Yeah.
How was your week at school, dude? You got any homework?
I loved it. It was great.
Really, what did you do? Tell them.
Okay, so yesterday we went on a field trip to a roller rink, and I did not know how to skate, so that was embarrassing enough.
The question is inline or four wheel?
Was it the old school 4 wheels or was it a rollerblade?
I don't remember.
That's how bad he hated this game.
Yeah, that's about right. But like, hey, what did you do in school today? I don't remember. I'm like, that was like 30 minutes ago. What happened? I don't know.
Just got off the bus. He gets off the bus around 3:08 p.m. Like, how's school? It was fine. What'd you do? I don't know. Tell them, Nathan, about the car.
What?
School.
Oh, yeah. And one of my classes were. Wait, hold on.
Yeah, it was one of your classes.
So I'm making a little wooden car that looks like Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb.
Which it looks so cool. It looks so cool.
That is kind of awesome.
I want to hear him say it again.
What?
Perry the Platypus from Phineas and Ferb. I mean, hey, what's not to say?
Okay. I have no fucking clue what that is, but it sounds cool.
Wow. Okay. It's Nathan, can you please explain to Alice what Perry the Platypus...
Explain to Granny Alice what the hell that is.
She said context for us old people, please.
Okay, I don't need to explain to Dad, even though he is old, but... Hold on. I'm not really sure how to explain this.
Perry the Platypus is a platypus that's also a secret agent that is owned by two kids that are on summer vacation. It's a show on Disney called, what's it called, Nathan?
Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb. It's actually quite interesting show.
Duh.
Yeah, I know. Well, I hate to say it, but we do need to get going. My throat's starting to hurt a little bit, and I got some. I know. What, Nathan?
Man up, dude.
It's going to take me some time to get this dog shit out of my shoes.
Out of your shoes or off your shoes?
Out. Now it's creepy. Yeah, because I gotta move. I'm either up or down, so I'm pacing over here on the side of this house to block the wind, walking in dog shit just for the show multiple times.
Walking in dog shit.
It done worked up in the crevices of the treads.
Pretty sure it's down my sock right now. And yeah. It was old, but now that I've stomped it really well, it's fresh. I can smell it. It's good. It's good.
Oh God.
Well, we're gonna let him take care of the shit on his shoes. I want to say thank you to Alice, to Chris, and thank you to Nathan for coming in. We had a lot of fun.
Welcome, Nathan. Nice to have you tonight.
Yeah. He's a big whore.
Oh, wrong button.
I think Anna's at another bondage party tonight.
Yes, she is. Well, that's all we got, Misfits. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you want to share your support, go to chaospod.net, click on the Facebook link, and leave us a message. Take it easy, keep it smooth and classy, and remember, friends don't let friends act normal.
Good night, everybody.
We'll see you next week. Later.
Bye.
Okay, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Okay, Nathan, you can go now.
Okay.
Nathan, you can go now, Nathan. You can go.
Fine.
You can go. You can go. You can go now. Just go.